here we have our 1946 Ford pickup that the four of us built out of swap meet parts at the Hershey Swap Meet 2015 just a few weeks ago. We had always joked that you could find almost anything you need out of the Hershey Swap Meet to build a car or a truck, and we put that to the test with this one right here.
And we've proved it after about 3,000 miles worth of driving as well. 1946, roller, 4 days, 4 people, and almost 4,000 miles in total. 4,000 miles in total, so it can be done.
I'm just jealous because I got to help build it, but you guys got to drive it all the way on the tour out here for Vegas.
You could have met us halfway and swapped out.
That's right.
About 7 days in, I was good.
And there was plenty of room in the bed.
Yeah.
I want to hear more about the exhaust. How was it about cross country? Was it still about 100 decibels?
Well, I tell you what, that was one of the maintenance items that we worked on after we got back to Traverse City. Was taking that decibel level to what you read at about 94.
It was a 110 peak and down to standard about 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did a slight modification and added 18 inches of exhaust, so it came out from the running boards instead of underneath the, I should say, right here. And that lowered it about 10 decibel.
Okay.
Well, closer to 15, I guess.
We're
right
in the
around
80s.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very pleasant.
It's like
Like a new Lincoln.
Yeah, like a new Lincoln. Exactly. Yeah.
But we didn't remove any of the straight pipe popping down a hill
No.
that we had engine braking before.
I don't think they realized in 46 that they had a built-in Jake brake, or at least the sound effects. Because coming down that 6 and 8% grades, especially in Tennessee, heading into Chattanooga, it was bop, 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 and it's awesome.
It's fun.
You don't need a radio.
No need for a radio, no.
That is my favorite thing with this, is that I actually found working engine, working transmission, got it all hooked up,
Right.
and ran great. And it's taken you all this far without anything going really wacky.
No,
it's
exactly.
fantastic.
No, it's been really good. We did end up with a later flathead, so the 8BA out of 49 to 53.
Yes.
It's been great. We have a 3-speed transmission behind it, so it's only a 1-to-1 ratio. But we do have the 354 gear in the back, so it's a little nicer on the highway. But it still 60 is right in the comfort level. You don't want to push much more than that.
It starts to get a little vibrating.
This was definitely an experiment in our live streaming as well as just an all channels broadcast of what we're doing with this truck. And amazingly, everyone in person, everyone online, everyone we encountered was cheering this thing on from day one through getting it all the way to SEMA. We had people donating parts saying, I want to see you finish it. We had people on social media saying, this is an amazing build. It makes me want to go out and work in the garage. Like, it was just such an overwhelmingly positive thing that people wanted to see it finished and see it built and not get all of the crazy drama that you see on TV today.
I always like the conversations, though, that started off with put your favorite expletive in front of crazy, because there was a lot of those.
Oh, yeah. We were told we were crazy to try to get it done in 4 days out of swap meet parts, and then crazy to drive it 700 miles back to Traverse City the next day, and then crazy to drive it 3,000 miles to SEMA a week and a half later.
And even during that 3,000 miles, we were still nuts.
Right. As soon as we hit that 125 mile mark for the Hagerty Plus, where we knew we could be towed the rest of the way,
It was a win.
high fives in the cab. We were happy. We had made it without trouble.
There's been mention of multiple projects relative to stateside and even across the pond, so you never know.
You never know.
Never know.